Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. I think I'm finally ready, because I've been working on it for the past 2 hours, for my contest video for Alex the Comic Hoarder and Doom 143. Their 400 plus subscriber contest, which is absolutely perfect. These are the guys who won Collectors of the Year. Well deserved. They both hit their 400 at basically the same time. And now they're doing this really awesome contest for us. These guys have been an amazing part of this community. You know, there's been some ups and downs, but these guys are diamonds in the community. Absolutely amazing. And I'm honored to be able to do a video for you guys, no matter what happens. This is going to be an extra special video when it comes down to it, because I think I got a little leg up, unless somebody's birthday is on the 10th. Well, mine's on the 9th, so that's going to give me some extra luck. And I'm finally going to win my first contest because I put in a bunch of them. I know that's not what it's for. Alright, so on to what we got going on for this amazing contest, guys. And again, I switched and flip-flopped, especially on the books that we were most proudest of. You know, it's like, I kept thinking, I got a whole bunch of books. You know, what I tried to do at first was, because there's books that, you know, there's certain collections that, you know, that only a few people can have. And you guys know that I love that stuff. You know, like those Deadpool books that are, you know, the artist editions are limited to only 10 copies. They're all numbered. Well, you know, I'm pretty proud of mine. It's, you know, and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't get that, if that first one wasn't number 2 out of 10. Because I looked at that and I was like, holy shit, this is Deadpool. I got a number 2. I mean, and it just elevated it for me. It was perfect. So the next one I looked out for was a number 2 as well. And now I've got 8 books in my Deadpool collection, all number 2. Another one that I tried to think of, some of you guys may have seen my Crossed Plus 100, Alan Moore's run, 1 through 6, or actually it's 0. They call it the Taste Tester through 6. The first one I got, it was a little bit more, but it had the 0 issue or Taste Tester and number 1, and the gimmick for that was they're both going to be a matching set, the same number. Well, my number was 41. That one came in, I was ecstatic. So I was checking out the other listings. They had them all listed already on their website, Comics Cavalcade, if anybody wants to check them out. And I noticed that the number gradually got lower. So 0, 1, 2, 3, I believe, is limited to 250. Number 4 and 5 were limited to 200 or 150, and then number 6 was limited to 100. So that was the next one I tried to get. Again, not knowing that it wasn't out yet. So a couple of days later, after I put my order in, I got an email saying, you know, they just let me know what was going on. They had only gotten up to issue 2 back, and they said, you know, we see you've gotten a lot of stuff from us, because I got a lot of single issues from them, a lot of cool, rare stuff. And basically they were like, listen, we don't have them out yet, so we can't guarantee this, but we got number 2 in, and, well, here, I can show you some of it. We got number 2 in, and it's number 41 as well, and it came back at a 9.8. I don't know why I'm showing this isn't part of it. I'm just explaining the process that I was going through. So, and then one by one, boom, every single one of them came back. So I've got a complete set, 0 through 6, CGC'd at 9.8, all number 41. I would not have been able to do it if I got number 101, because the last one is limited to 100. So everything, it was just perfect. So what the hell could possibly be better than that for a collector? Well, of course, that's easy. And I'm going to kind of answer these out of order. Well, actually, you know what? The first question they want you to, or the first thing they want you to do, sorry guys, I'm doing this all out of order. You guys know I've been whacked out lately, though. They've got a list of people they want you to sub to. That's on both of their channels, I believe, in the listing. But then they want you to give a shout out to a YouTuber that has over 100. And, I mean, I was going through my list. There's so many of them. So I just kind of, I thought that I would give some shout outs to a couple of people that have kind of, you know, taken me from only one, you know, I was only collecting just the single issues. And they've kind of basically opened my eyes to a whole nother set. My goodness, excuse me, guys. So the first one is Joachim Comic Center, and here's my little notes. Let's see, there it is, Joachim Comic Center, and he does the most amazing reviews on hardcovers, high quality reviews, I believe he calls it. Well, basically, I had to put a stop. Obviously, I got my pull list, but any extra books, like eBay must have really missed me, because I was getting so many. Every time he showed a hardcover, I had to have it. So just looking real quick, East to West, Saga, Deadly Class, the Sandman, Absolute Editions. I got all those on his say. Now the other one is Insidious Swede. All right, I gotta speed this up because I did just get a alert before I started this video that Blasted or Stash had just started, so I got to get to that. So the other one is Insidious Swede. I know all these guys have like over 1,000. Yeah, at least that. But Insidious Swede, first off, he started getting me into the small press rarities that you guys know that I like. Well, I was getting a lot of them from him. And then, who was the other one? Like Hero Hunter, all those guys. Mostly him, though. And then when he started to get back into like, I would see his manga videos, but I wouldn't pay attention to him a lot up until a couple of months ago. And now I got a whole shelf that might as well mirror his collection. So, those are the ones that I want to give shout-outs to. The guys that have just expanded my from single issues to amazing hardcovers to amazing manga, which is obviously basically just Japanese comics. Okay, so the next question has to be, and sorry that I haven't been showing books. Oh, here it is. So the next one is the stealthiest buy of 2016. And I got a freaking big one, guys. I know that Alex, he freaking scored big time with his Runaways. Man, I'm gonna get one of those one of these days, but I think I got you beat, man. This is the stuff. I forget what you paid for those, but there is no logical reason for me to have this book right now. I got this right here for less than $2. I got 1 through Manhattan Projects by Jonathan Hickman and Nick Pitara. I got the complete set 1 through 25. Now remember that the number 1 can go for $20 plus. I got every single book 1 through 25, and then I got another copy right here, signed by Nick Pitara, with 2 giant sketches of our Albert Einstein and Robert Oppenheimer, and signed by Nick Pitara, but not Jonathan Hickman, for $50 shipped. There's 26 books. That is less than $2, guys. There is no logical reason for me to have this book right now. I was the only bidder. Nobody else did it, or nobody else bid on it. The only thing that I can even kind of think of is that it had to have absolutely everything to do with the way that he listed this, because at the time I was just looking for the complete set. So I put in Manhattan Project's complete set, and I mean, it had to have been how he listed it, because again, there is no logical reason for me to have this book for less than $2. Before I got on here, I went and looked. There are a couple, but not like this. So there's one, the guy is asking $149 or best offer, and it's signed by Nick Pitara, but it only has the Oppenheimer or the Einstein sketch on it, and it's not quite as big. Now there is another crazy one on here. Nick Pitara did a huge Oppenheimer sketch like he was the Joker, on a Batman New 5225 black cover. I mean, and it's basically the whole cover, so it dwarfs these. And it's CGC'd at a 9.8, and he's asking $1,299 or best offer. And then there's another one that's got like 4 CGC books, but they don't all have sketches on them. They're all signed, but a couple of them have like the real quick sketch in the corner of one of the other characters. I would kind of attribute that sketch to everybody has seen the East of West quick sketches that Dragata does, like the real quick sketches, I would kind of attribute it to that. So you can't, it's not anything as nice as these. What could possibly be better than, having books that nobody else can have? Like, nobody else can have this set unless I sell it to them. Nobody else can have the Deadpool #2s that I have. And another thing that I've been noticing with them is that the print runs are becoming a lot more because of the demand, I guess. Now there's, out of 35 or something out of 50 I've even seen. But what could be better than that, guys? Well, that's pretty easy. And, uh, and that's all the amazing act of kindnesses that have been going around. I have been lucky enough to be on the receiving end of many of them, and it is just an amazing feeling. And I got to tell you, it's just as addicting giving them, because just to see the people's it's all about seeing their expression. So if you ever receive an awesome act of kindness from everyone, I implore you to do whatever you can to videotape yourself opening that book, because that's going to be the best part of somebody sending it to you, and it's just an amazing feeling. So I've got a couple more minutes because I got to get to Blast It or Stash It, guys. But so mine's got to be this X Factor #6, first full appearance of Apocalypse, and I got this from none other than the amazing Murphinator 1028. Brother, I cannot thank you enough. No matter what happens with our channels, whether I ever get to meet you in person, I will never forget what you did for me right here. This is absolutely incredible. And what makes it even better, guys, is that this was, and I forget the order that I did it in, but this was on my list for 2016, the books that I wanted to get. Well, you guys know I couldn't put this one in here because it was done in 2017, but my God, there is some amazing people in this community that we have, and forgotten by me, my friend, and true brother. There it is right there, if you could see it. He's the one that allowed me to cross that off my list. Where is it, my 2016 list? Whatever. I didn't write it on there, did I? So, okay. The other one that I got to put up is, this was on my list as well. And I got this one from none other than CBA, the Comic Book Estate. Now, he didn't give me the Superman, Batman Superman, #1 black and white. I actually got the book and crossed it off my list. But CBA was nice enough to allow me to send it to him because he was going to a con. And he got this signed for me. So he allowed me to elevate this book to the next level, and I couldn't have done it without you, brother. That just goes to show the level of trust and just the amazing people that are in this community. And it's trust. We haven't met each other. We don't know each other. I could have never seen this book again, but he did something amazing. Look, and he got it in the amazing bronze. I love when they do that, different colors with the signatures. But I guess I bring that part up as, in response to you guys saying, well, we made sure and we got timestamps on all of these, so if anybody thinks that we're BSing, and I'm like, oh my God, that never even, I don't want the people that are thinking that, I don't want them to be a part of the contest, because, all we have is trust in this community, because like I said, we don't know each other technically, right? All we know is the people that we portray on here, and we hope that, when we do, because I know tons of you guys have met each other, and I haven't yet, but I will. That'll be, that's one of my, where is it? That's one of my things, get my ass to a con, so hopefully I'll be able to meet some of you guys, because I got to tell you, I've met, in my opinion, some of the most amazing people, and I wouldn't be able to have some of these books without them, well, at least these two. So, oh, it's the last one. Oh my God, guys, I almost forgot. The book that I will not be leaving 2017 without is Hulk 180. I got to have that first awesome Herb Trimp drawing of Wolverine coming out at you. I got to have that one, so I'm not leaving 17 without it. All right, guys, everybody, get your submissions in. Peace, love, and comics. God bless.